Imagine this, a world where you have to pay for oxygen, a basic necessity. And on top of that, the only nature you get to see is what you buy from a store rather than getting to look out your window. This is the reality for those in the movie The Lorax. The movie focuses on the importance of preserving nature, and how without demonstrating compassion for the environment, we could be led down a devastating path. As we too have an alarming rate of pollution, this story soon won't feel so out of reach. According to the National Interagency Coordination Center, there have been 56,000 fires in 2023 alone. This resulted in 2.6 million acres of land destroyed. This is just one of the ways we are seeing the negative effects of global warming. We are also noticing prominent patterns emerge that show troubling signs. This is a pattern of cirrus clouds forming in correlation to wildfires. Cirrus clouds are those wispy and almost feather-like clouds you see on a hotter day. We first see this pattern of cirrus clouds forming in Europe following fires in North America. And the second instance of this pattern is cirrus clouds forming in Chile following fires in Australia. There's so much smoke close to the stratosphere, says Albert Anman from the Leibniz Institute of Tropospheric Research. He believes that over days or months, these smoke particles become spheres, and this can make them better suited for seeding clouds. Now that we talked about one type of cloud, the cirrus clouds, and how they're affected by global warming, let's look at another type of cloud, noctilucent clouds. Now, what are these glowing clouds? To understand what they are, you have to think about cotton candy. Cotton candy is that pink in color, kind of cloud-shaped sweet treat that so many enjoy. But as you know, it is made of almost entirely sugar. And the more we see and the more we eat that sugar, the more harm is being caused to our bodies. Similarly, with the glowing noctilucent clouds, the more we see them, the more we know harm is being done to our planet. Noctilucent clouds are beautiful, but they are the signature of our oceans escaping into space, says Rob Lawrence, a planetary scientist at Johns Hopkins. Now, going deeper into those smoke particles, carbon dioxide makes up almost 99% of all climate warming gases, but it is not the only gas we must worry about. While methane only accounts for that last 1%, it still has a major impact. While carbon dioxide tends to linger longer in our atmosphere, methane tends to act faster and absorbs more heat. It also is 28 to 36 times more powerful than carbon dioxide. Just as because methane breaks down into more water vapor, and more water vapor creates more clouds. And the more clouds we have, the more cloud coverage, which traps more heat in our planet. Now you must be wondering how we got to this level of severity. Thinking back to The Lorax, the movie follows an entrepreneur who sets out to cut down all the trees in their land so he can eventually make a product and make a profit. That entrepreneur represents those large corporations in our society that don't tend to monitor their own carbon footprint too well because they are so focused on generating a revenue for themselves. So it's no wonder that according to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, that 70% of all carbon emissions come from just 100 companies worldwide. But when the last tree is cut down, the last fish is eaten, and the last stream is poisoned, you will realize that you cannot eat money. This, coming from the Cree, a Native American tribe, explains the importance of focusing our attention on preserving and helping our planet rather than just giving us what we want. Global warming stemming from our pollution is causing harm to our clouds and our environment, which in turn is being reversed back onto us. Years after all the trees have been cut down in the Lorax, a new kid in their society emerges, and he starts to voice his complaints about the absurdity of paying for oxygen. He's so focused to help his planet, and we should be focused to help ours as well. He takes small steps in order to better his planet, such as planting seeds for trees to grow. And though results can't be seen overnight, change is being made and a step is being taken in the right direction. We too can take those small steps to help our planet, which can include shorter showers, switching to greener sources of energy, or just carpooling with friends. No matter what you do, you will help our planet. It's important to remember that our actions today will go on to affect all future generations, not just those on the planet today. The clock is ticking for us to make a change, because the Earth can provide us what we need to succeed, but it cannot sustain our greed. Thank you.